The single application may be used to register one work, such as one poem, one song, or one photograph created by one individual. There are strict eligibility requirements that must be met in order to use this option. Before completing the application, you will be asked to confirm that you understand and meet all of these requirements. If you submit a single application by mistake, the office will refuse your registration. You may then choose to submit a standard application, new deposit, and pay the full standard filing fee for registration. To submit a single application, first log into your ECHO account. Click Register One Work by One Author under the Copyright Registration heading on the upper left of the home page. Review the information on the Registration Process Overview screen. If the work you seek to register meets all of the eligibility requirements, click Start Registration to proceed. Otherwise, click the Back button to return to the home screen and select the standard application or one of the other registration options listed on that screen. Next, click the Type of Work drop-down and select the entry from the drop-down list that best describes the work you seek to register. As you click on the entries in the list, a description of the corresponding type of work will be provided. Please be sure to carefully review the eligibility requirements that are included with each description. After selecting the type of work that best describes the work you are registering, check the box confirming that you have read, understood, and meet all eligibility requirements for filing an application for one work by one author. If your work does not meet these requirements, return to the home page to select a different application. To proceed with the single application, click Continue at the top of the screen. On the title screen, enter the title of the work you are registering, then click Continue. On the Publication Completion screen, select either Yes or No from the drop-down list to answer the question, Has this work been published? If the work has not been published, enter the year in which the work was completed. If the work has been published, enter the year in which the work was completed and the date on which publication first occurred. Select the nation in which the work was first published from the drop-down list. If an international standard number has been assigned to the work, please enter this information in the spaces provided. Otherwise, leave those spaces blank. In either case, click Continue to save this information and proceed. On the Author Claimant screen, you will give information about the creator and owner of the work you are registering. The person named as the author must also be the claimant for the work. If you are the author and claimant for the work, you may click Add Me to enter your information. If you are completing the application on behalf of the author and claimant, enter that person's name and address in the spaces provided. Select the best description of the work the author created from the Author Created drop-down list. After entering all the required information, click Continue to proceed. If the work you are registering contains material that you have previously published or registered with the Copyright Office, briefly describe this pre-existing material in the Material Excluded space on the Limitation of Claim screen. For previously registered material, enter the registration number and year of registration in the spaces provided. If you need to exclude material created or owned by other people, you may not use the single application. If you are unsure if this work contains material created or owned by two or more people, please return to the home screen and select the standard application. If this work does not contain any pre-existing material, please leave all spaces on this screen blank. In either case, click Continue to proceed. On the Rights and Permissions screen, you may identify the person who should be contacted regarding copyright management information or permission to use this work. Any information you enter here will appear in the office's online catalog and may be viewed by visitors to the office's website. Do not complete the Rights and Permissions screen unless you want this contact information to be included in the office's online record. On the Correspondence screen, give information for the individual the Copyright Office should contact to answer questions that may arise during the examination of your claim. If you are the author of this work, please provide your name and contact information in the spaces provided. If you are completing the application on behalf of the author, you must provide your name, address, telephone number, and email address in the spaces provided, rather than the author's name and contact information. On the Mail Certificate screen, enter the address where the registration certificate should be mailed. Special handling is an expedited service that requires a significant surcharge fee. It is granted only if a registration is needed on an expedited basis for pending or prospective litigation, customs matters, or contract or publishing deadlines. Do not complete this screen unless you qualify for and intend to pay for expedited service. The application must be certified by the author-owner of this work or by an authorized agent of the author-owner of this work. Check the box that describes the person who will certify the application and enter that person's name as the certifying individual. Click Continue to review the information provided in the application. Carefully review the information you entered before proceeding further. Use the links in the navigation bar to go back and make corrections if needed. Click Add to Cart to pay the fee and submit your application. After payment is confirmed, you will receive an email confirming the receipt of your application and payment. To complete the submission process, you must send a copy of the work being registered. Click Continue to proceed. The application you just submitted will be displayed on a new screen. Before sending your work, review the information provided to determine whether physical or electronic copies are required. Before you upload an electronic copy, consult the list of file types that will be acceptable by the system. To upload a file, click the green Select a File for Upload button. A new window will open, allowing you to select one or more files from your computer. Select the file to be uploaded and click Open. In general, the work should be uploaded as one digital file. Only in limited cases will you need to upload multiple files, such as when you are registering a three-dimensional sculpture and you need to upload multiple images to show each side of the work. The file you've selected will be displayed with the corresponding application. Be sure the file selected contains a complete copy of the work being registered. Click the blue Start Upload button to upload your file. Once the file has been uploaded, Successfully Uploaded will be added in front of the file name. Click the Complete Your Submission button to confirm that the file has been uploaded. You will receive an email from the Copyright Office confirming receipt of your file. To send a physical copy of your work, click Create Shipping Slip on the bottom of the screen. In a moment, a shipping slip attachment link will be added to the screen. Click the link to open and print the shipping slip. Attach the shipping slip to the physical copy of your work before mailing it to the address printed on the bottom of the shipping slip. This completes all steps for submitting your application for one work by one author.